would you go to your other email and see, or you got it? Go to your other email and see.
Okay, I'm on.
It doesn't show everybody.
Okay, I'm on.
Everybody. Do delay.
Mhm. I didn't get my, so I got that, but where are my conversations?
I don't know.
Okay.
Why isn't it showing you when I get you?
I don't know.
Try that other. Try that other video call again. See if they're there.
I can't get into it. It's on.
Oh, it says for watching. Why isn't it? Oh, they're watching it, but that doesn't mean and they're just watching the right.
I don't know what you did.
So did I send the wrong link?
Try the YouTube. That's what I said. Try the upper link. There's on the top of the screen. Go to the top of the screen. To the people.
Hmm.
Go to the top of the screen right there. Invite people. That's the link that I was trying to tell you. Try that. Now go back to that email right there and send reply all again. Go up. Go up. No. Up here. Scroll, please. Right there. Send all. Reply to all. Paste. No. Links. There you go. Now paste. Okay. Say okay. Now send that and see if it'll get rid of the rest. Yeah. And just send that link. Work. Okay, let's see if I can get it on my other email.
There we go.
There we go. Okay.
Sorry, I didn't remember which link it was again. So,
Yeah, no problem.
all right, we're all back. Don't know what happened there.
Thank you, guys. Okay, so is everybody live now?
Looks like we got
I think so.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Where were we? Okay, let's just go jump right into it again.
Okay, we were on number 6.
Is anybody doing that one?
Okay, you've got it on random something. It keeps flipping them all over, David.
That's what it does. Whoever talks jumps up on it. So. All right, I'll go ahead. 6. The GDP deflator or price index equals. This one we had trouble with because we were looking for deflator, but it's price index you're looking for. So that's the nominal GDP divided by the real GDP.
That's what I got.
Okay.
Agreed.
Okay, let's see. 7. The base year is 2005, and the GDP price index in 2004 is 92.0. This implies that the output in 2005 was higher than in 2004.
Is it output or prices?
That's a good question.
I think it was prices. He told me output, but I think it's the prices were higher because that's where it comes from.
Oh, yeah, it's the price differences,
right.
isn't it? Isn't that in the definition?
It's called the price index. So
Yeah, so it would be the prices, not the
Okay,
output.
so price. Okay. We'll do that one. So.
in an economy, the total expenditures for a market basket of goods in year 1, the base year, was 5,000 billion or 5 trillion. In year 2, the total expenditure for the same market basket goods was 5.5 trillion. What was the GDP price index for the economy in year 2? I got 110.
That's what I got.
That's what we got.
Yeah, so we just did that formula. Your year divided by the base year.
Times it by 100.
So. Who's
Okay.
next?
I guess I'll do number 9. Answer the question based on the following price and output data over a 5-year period for an economy that produces only one good. Assume that year 2 is the base year. Refer to the above table. In year 4, nominal GDP would be, I chose $90.
That's what we got.
Same here.
Yes.
Because it's not adjusted.
Nominal means not adjusted.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Where are we back to?
It's Nikki, actually.
Okay.
One.
I'll read it. Nominal GDP differs from real GDP because, and I don't know.
I'd say I
Nominal
put
is unadjusted and real is adjusted. So the only answer in there has adjusted in it. We went for is real GDP results from the adjusting from changes in price level.
That's what I had.
Yeah, that's what I had as well.
Like I said, the key word was adjusted, so
Okay.
I'll do 11. The following are incomes earned but not received by the nation's households, except. So these are things that.
I was confused on this one. I got 2 possibilities in my head
That's what we got, too.
because corporate income taxes, that doesn't necessarily go to the nation's households, that goes to the government. And then undistributed corporate profits, that's retained earnings. So I don't know.
Yeah. What I referenced to is at the front of the income approach. It listed the national income items. There was like A, B, C, D, E, F, bunched about 6 different items. And under corporate profits, it said corporate income taxes, taxes to the government, dividends after the profits, and then undistributed corporate profits retained earnings to be used later for capital. So with that in mind, it listed corporate income taxes and undistributed profits. So I was between Social Security contributions and transfer payments. So I was going to go with transfer payments because Social Security contributions are after or something you paid, like taxes.
I chose transfer payments.
Yeah,
That's
so
what we thought it was.
kind of what we worked down to.
That would actually make sense because it's transfer payments are not incomes earned.
Yeah, they're sent back out from the government.
Or if it's on the private sector, it's not counted in GDP. So
We'll go with that.
I can always send that question to her like I did last week with those other two. And we'll have her talk over it.
Okay.
Okay, personal income will equal disposable income when personal taxes are 0 because your taxes and your income have to equal.
That's what I got.
Well, yeah, personal income and disposable, the difference is taxes.
Yeah, the difference is taxes.
GDP does not include which of the following activities? I put couples remodeling their own homes.
Yeah, because they
That's what
bought
we got.
intermediate products, I guess.
Looks like we lost Charlie again.
Oh, they're back and forth.
Boy,
Okay.
just keep losing people.
Hey, you, Nikki.
Okay, that's 14. GDP excludes most nonprofit transaction, therefore GDP tends to.
I put underestimate the amount of production in the economy.
That's what we got because it's unpaid work.
Yeah,
Or unpaid work.
like the previous question, the couples remodeling their own home.
Yep,
Yay, Charlie's back.
kind of.
Yep.
Where did we lose you?
Oh, my Google Chrome has just been shutting off on its own randomly, and it just shut off.
Aren't you on the East Coast?
Yeah.
So you've been having those horrible storms?
Not where I'm located, because I'm more inland in Tennessee.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So which one didn't you hear?
I didn't hear 13, but I assume from the comment it was couples remodeling their own homes.
Yes.
Okay.
Then we did 14.
So do you want to take 15?
Sure, I'll take 15. The underground economy is most likely made up of, I said illegal activities.
That's what we got.
Yeah.
I put tax evasion activities because I went back in the book and read, and they said that it's not all of it is illegal activities. It's just tax evasion.
Okay.
Good point.
Because I was conflicted between the two.
Because there are some illegal activities, but there's a lot of those jobs that are under the table, which is technically legal work. You're just not paying taxes, and it's tax evasion.
Oh, yeah, I see
That's
where
true.
your point is. It's not illegal activities. It's, yes, I bought things online and I didn't pay my taxes.
Yeah. So it's saying what it's mostly made up of.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe the books specified that.
Yeah, it actually says in the book, I just found it, most participants in the underground economy, however, engage in perfectly legal activities, but choose illegally not to report their full incomes to the Internal Revenue Service. So I think the tax evasion
Does
is
it talk
right.
about tips and stuff too?
Yeah, it talks about the baristas at a coffee shop and
All right.
storekeepers. Okay.
I'm good with that.
Me too.
Where are we back? It's my turn? Okay. 16. Which of the following is included in the expenditures approach of GDP? Is included. I put spending on meals by consumers at restaurants. Because the rest, like used clothes, have already been bought once. They're not a new product. Stocks don't have any value. And government spending are transfer payments.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
The value of
what?
Sorry, I was going to start the
Go
next
ahead.
question. The value of corporate stocks and bonds traded in a given year is, I put 2, excluded from the calculation of GDP because they make no contribution to current production of goods and services.
That's what it shows.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what we got. Okay, net exports is a positive number when a nation's export of goods and services exceeds its imports.
That's what I got.
Agreed.
Okay, I'll take the next one. National income is the sum of employee compensation, profits, and the following items, except I chose the third one.
Depreciation?
Yeah.
Yep.
Or
Yep.
consumption of fixed capital.
Yeah, me too.
Yep. All right, last one. Where are we back?
Nikki
All right.
did that.
Yay, math.
Okay. 1 year nominal GDP was 286 billion, and the price index was 88. Real GDP this year was, I don't know.
The second one?
That's what I got.
So, 0.88 or 88 is 88% of 286 is what I figured.
So it's going to be 252.
I came up with 252 billion. Am I thinking backwards or am I? I just took a mathematical stab at that. So
Because wouldn't that be 286 divided by 0.88?
That's what I did.
so you have your I was trying to figure out what current year and the base year were. Was 286 considered?
Well, 286 is a nominal GDP, and then the price index is 88. And then you use those two, you plug that into the equation of, I think it's price index equals nominal GDP over real GDP. So then you would, I don't know, hold on. I'm getting my algebra mixed up in my head.
Do some shifting
Nominal divided
around.
by real. And nominal is unadjusted. So 1 year GDP was nominal of 286. So 286 divided by some number equals 0.88. So to get that right, you have 88 times 286 then if you do your algebra, right?
Yeah.
Am I thinking right?
The way to set it up.
So
That'd be-
nominal over real, you know the nominal, which is 286. You don't know the real, and you know the price index.
Well, if you do 286 divided by 325, it comes out to 0.88. And then you multiply that by 100 to get the price index.
And 286 times 0.88 is 252 also.
All right, which way is right?
So if you do 286 divided by 0.88, you get 325. So hold on, let's go.
I don't have a screen to share to show my math, so we know.
Okay, I'm trying to find it in the textbook, so. I think I'll ask our instructor this one
Okay.
for sure, so that we know exactly what it is.
All
Well,
right, I'm gonna hold this up to the screen and see if anybody can see what I'm doing here.
well, here, let me show you. I'll share my screen real fast. Is that okay?
Yeah, let's see what you got, if you can do that.
Can you guys see it?
Okay, you got to click on him though to pick him.
Let's find him. There it is.
So can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so algebraically, it should be the price index equals nominal GDP over real GDP.
Correct.
So the way I'm doing algebra in my head is you'd have to multiply this end by real GDP over 1, which would essentially make it, hold on. It's hard to show really quickly
Yeah.
so real GDP times the, times the price index equals the nominal GDP. Oops, that's not supposed to be a plus sign. So that equals the nominal GDP. Then after nominal GDP, so we know nominal GDP and price index. So in order to get rid of those, we have to divide this by the price index. And then we'd have to divide that side by the price index as well. So then you would get real GDP would equal nominal GDP over price index. Then if you plug those two in, you would have, what was the nominal GDP again? It was 285, right?
286.
286. And then you'd have the 0.88 for the
Price index.
yeah, there we go.
It's not 0.88, it's 88, but
Well, yeah, but in order to get the full number, you do the times 100. But I believe when you do the math, you only do the to the hundredths place, so it would be this 0.88. So
Okay.
if you do it that way, you get 325. But that's how I got it. That's how I did the math. Now, whether or not that's true and that works, I don't know.
Okay, it says in the book, if we knew the nominal GDP and the price level only, which is the price index, we could find the real GDP by dividing nominal GDP by the price index, expressed in hundredths. So you did it right. So it is the nominal divided by the price index.
In hundredths, right?
In hundredths, yes.
that equaled.
That equals real GDP.
So which one was that? That was 325?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. It was in the book, and Chris did it, so I'm going with it.
Sounds good to me.
All right. So 325.
So the only one we're not sure on was number 11, right? I think it was 11.
Transfer payments or Social Security contributions was my question between those two.
Well, and Chris thought it might be corporate income tax. Isn't that what you said, Chris?
Wait, hold on. Because it says incomes earned but not received. Transfer payments are not earned. And neither are Social Security contributions.
Well, contributions, not payments.
But that's not an income. And that's not received by household, is it?
See, that's what threw me. And
No,
then
maybe that.
the word corporate in there too, and it confuses it even more.
You know, actually, Social Security contribution would make sense because your FICA taxes come out of your income. So technically, you earned that amount of money, but you didn't get it. It was sent to the government. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I'm still going to put that one in on the discussion for the office hours tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll explain it. And she does. She explains it without really giving us the answer, but gives us the answer. So
That thing was hilarious last week.
I can't give you the answer, but let's eliminate the
Might-
ones that aren't right.
Then there's the one where she went back to it later and she's all, well, you might strongly consider this one, but I use
Okay, she beats our instructor from last semester, so at least she explains things. So
yeah.
All right, anything else we want to go over?
You guys doing all right on your mind maps?
Yeah, last week's was easy, actually, or
yeah,
seemed like to me.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Rather than doing 2 of them.
Well, that, and it seemed to flow better for me.
Yeah.
well, and it made it a lot easier once she had replied to us and graded them. So, okay, I think we're good.
I guess I'll be posting this broadcast then.
Thank you.
Get a hold of the first one, post that one too,
Too.
and send them both to the teacher. So that way we can prove we did a full meeting.
Yeah, let's do both of them. So,
So, Nikki, if you'll post yours, and David will post his too.
Okay, sounds good.
and
Right.
I guess I could do it next week, or do it. Does this count as my week already, too? So. I just got to remember which is the link, the right link. So,
We figured out which one's the link. When you invite somebody, it's at the top of your screen.
Is where you click on to invite them.
Yeah, so you go to the top of the screen and
Let
it
me
says
share.
invite people.
let me share. Let's see if we can share here. Where's share?
It's over on that side. someplace.
Go over on the left-hand side. It's the one with the screen and the funky arrow.
The
Fine.
green one.
Green one. Okay, I'm going to share
Okay.
this one.
Start screen share.
Okay, can everybody? Whoa.
Oh, that is cool.
Whoa.
Apparently that's not what we wanted to do.
What was
It's so
like-
cool.
Okay, but we can still show you where it is.
really?
Here, this invite people. And you click on that, and then that's the link you have to send out in an email.
So yeah, up at the top there's a red box, right?
No, it was a,
Oh, a people with a plus
Plus
sign.
People with plus. Okay.
So you click on that, and that opens this up, and there it is.
and can you see that link? And that's what you send out to everybody.
Okay.
I guess I'm just looking at myself over and over here again, or something like that. How do I get out of this thing?
I don't know. There we go.
Okay.
Well, that was interesting.
All right. Okay. Next week, same time, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Am I gonna do it?
I could try doing
Let's
it.
go,
I
Kristen's.
Okay.
I don't believe I work on Wednesday next week, so I'll be able to set it up. Oh wait.
Okay.
Oh,
Sounds
never
good.
mind. I actually do work next Wednesday, so I can't. If
Alright.
I were to set it up, it'd be way past 6.
Who else hasn't tried it then?
I think all of us have. So,
I'll do it. I'll be official next week since Nikki was official this week. So,
Did not work out.
all right.
Wait,
I'll
hold
do
on.
it. So,
Sorry. I just looked at my schedule. I will be able to because I'm not working a normal shift.
okay, I'll relinquish
So-
back to Chris then. So,
Yeah, sorry. Sorry for the back and forth. It's just I have a mandatory overtime shift at my work, and I thought it was my full 12-hour shift, but it's actually just an 8 or 10-hour shift.
okay, so the best thing that I found with mine is go ahead and go in as if you're going to record it, and then do that link up at the top, and email that out to all of us.
And
Just
email
before
it.
class, or we had all the
So
invites
would I
this
go to
week.
Hangouts or Hangouts on Air to do that?
Hangouts on air.
Okay.
And you can do like Nikki did and schedule it early and get that link and
Uh-huh.
email it out to us. So then when it becomes that time, we can just go to the link.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Sweet.
If not, we'll do the same kind of thing again. So,
That's okay.
Yeah.
Maybe by the end of the semester we'll have it figured out, right?
mhm.
Sounds good. Okay, see you guys next week.
All right. Have a good
Bye.
night.